Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talkin and Grubbin mini podcast. Friday on the ESPN show Get Up, Rex Ryan and company were talking about Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Amari Cooper's new contract. Last month, Cooper agreed to a 5-year, $100 million deal with $60 million guaranteed. Then Rex Ryan went in on Amari by saying that he's the biggest disappearing act in the NFL. He doesn't show up on the road against quality teams. He struggles against the top cornerbacks in the league. Then he says, and I quote, "I wouldn't have paid this turd. No way in hell I would have paid this guy." Rex Ryan was way out of pocket for that comment. It's one thing if he would have called Amari Cooper lazy or unmotivated, but to call him a turd, a bowel movement, not only is disrespectful, it's unprofessional. But Rex Ryan is a representation of the sports analysts we have on TV now. A lot of these sports analysts have let their personal biases and feelings shape their professional viewpoints on players and teams. Also, these sports talk shows is starting to have such a fanboy culture that is starting to turn a lot of viewers off. And this isn't to say that the old school analysts didn't have their favorites either, but they managed to keep it neutral. They had their favorite players and teams, but they still managed to give other teams and players their credit. And they reported the facts. They didn't give hot takes in order to get people to watch them. And also, a lot of these analysts fail to realize that you can be critical of a player without demeaning them. Now, if Rex Ryan wants to call something a turd, he should call his coaching career a turd. Rex Ryan has a 65-68 record as a head coach. Yes, he's 4-2 in the playoffs, and the Jets went to back-to-back AFC championship games, but let's be real. They didn't go because of him. They went in spite of him. Mike Pettine's defense got the Jets to those back-to-back AFC championship games. Then he goes over to Buffalo. The team hates him so much they ended up quitting on him. As soon as he's fired, they make the playoffs in Sean McDermott's first year. Plus, just because a pattern has been in a certain player's past doesn't mean it's going to be in their present or their future. Who knows? Maybe Cooper is motivated now to try harder since he's got a new deal. And maybe he feels like he has a home in Dallas, which he felt